as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It'll be a loss of a yard, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Wait, 53, 56, watch QB drop.
Brady now on 1st down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Chris Jones on the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
56. Mike 56. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets...
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off near the 34. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
The Bucs take over.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Check, go back. We got motion. Back up. Let's go.
Now McCoy. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Wilson.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
And goal at the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but now it's third and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. There he goes, right side.
They're not even trying to do it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Bradley.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And he's going to go down again. Devin White, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
3rd and
after the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. Now it's the backup Gabbert. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Suck up for the extra point.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
21. Chiefs nothing. Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but hold on. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 32. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Blaine Gabbert keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there, because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give this to Bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Bell, the ball carrier.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
The 35-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And going deep for... Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Complete to...
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
5-yard line.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go.
53. 53. Mike. I'm coming.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off with great anticipation. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
1st and 10.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
6-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go. Mike, number 53. Check.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. LaShawn McCoy off to the races. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. LaShawn McCoy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one.
That story that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumble snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now in